ever seen a teacher get arrested? Mr. Keene was the strictest teacher in our school. He taught AP chemistry and never smiled, never yelled, just graded like your life depended on it. Everyone either loved him or was terrified of him. I was probably both. I stayed after his class every Tuesday for extra help because chemistry was kicking my butt. He'd sit there with his flip phone on his desk, explaining molecular structures for the 10th time without getting annoyed. Never made it weird, never made me feel stupid, just helped. So when they pulled him out of class in handcuffs on a Wednesday morning, I knew something was seriously wrong. The rumors started immediately. Someone said he'd been sending inappropriate messages to a student on Snapchat. Screenshots were everywhere by lunch. His profile picture, his name, disgusting messages to some girl whose name was blurred out. The screenshots looked real enough that even I started doubting him for like 5 minutes. The police station was swarmed with angry parents. Our principal sent out emails saying the investigation was ongoing. Mr. Keene was suspended immediately. Local Facebook groups were going crazy, calling him a predator, demanding he be fired. But here's the thing that bugged me. Mr. Keene hated phones. Like, genuinely hated them. He had this ancient flip phone that barely worked and was always complaining about how kids were glued to their screens. He didn't even know what Snapchat was when kids would reference it in class. I mentioned this to my friend Jenna during lunch, and she was like, maybe he was just hiding it really well. But I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. So I did what any normal person would do. I became obsessed with proving his innocence. I spent hours looking at those screenshots. The messages were definitely gross and inappropriate, but something about them felt wrong. The language didn't match how Mr. Keene talked. He said certainly instead of definitely, and always used proper grammar. These messages were full of slang and abbreviations he'd never use. Then I remembered that our school had posted a video of the science fair on YouTube last year. Mr. Keene had given a presentation about chemical reactions. I found the video and watched it like 20 times, studying his face and voice. That's when I got an idea. I asked my cousin who goes to college and knows about this stuff to help me look at the metadata of one of the screenshot images that was floating around social media. What we found was insane. The image had been processed through some kind of AI software. The face in the Snapchat video calls? It was literally Mr. Keene's face from the YouTube video, but digitally placed onto someone else's body. It was a deep fake. I brought this to my mom, who's a lawyer, and she helped me present it to the police. They investigated further and traced the fake Snapchat account to a school computer. The IP address led them right to Brian Hoffman, the senior whose dad was on the school board. Turns out, Brian was failing chemistry. Like, seriously failing. He needed to pass to keep his college scholarship to some fancy school his dad had connections at. He figured if Mr. Keene got fired, they'd have to review all the grades from the semester, maybe curve them or assign new grades. He never thought anyone would actually investigate the technical side of it. He just downloaded some deepfake app, used Mr. Keene's face from the school video, created a fake Snapchat account, and took screenshots of conversations he had with himself. When they arrested Brian, he completely broke down and confessed everything. He got expelled immediately and lost his scholarship anyway. His dad resigned from the school board in shame. Mr. Keene came back to school 2 weeks later, but it wasn't the same. Half the parents still didn't trust him, even though he'd been completely cleared. People would whisper when he walked down the hallways. Some kids got transferred out of his class. He finished out the year, but over the summer, he quietly transferred to a school in another district. The last day of school, he pulled me aside and thanked me for believing in him when no one else would.